everybody! Let's sing till Santa gets here! Santa's coming tonight. Santa's coming tonight.
Yo, what's up guys, this is Tristan. Today I'm testing out a little bit of a different format than I usually do. I want to see what works the best for what type of video, so at the end, let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these videos in this style. Now that alone is a fairly broad statement, considering there are many different types of collected editions and manga omnibus volumes. But what I'm primarily going to talk about in this video are the vizbigs and the 3-in-1s. The two main factors that really go into whether people like these manga 3-in-1s or not are the page thickness and the spine quality, and yeah, I feel like that's pretty important, but in my opinion, I think the importance of those two factors really relies on where you're going to read these volumes. For instance, if I'm just reading one of these Bleach 3-in-1s at my house, I really don't care what the page thickness is because I can flip through these pretty easily as long as my hands are dry, and it's not really a problem. But on the other hand, I never really bring these in the car, or I wouldn't really read these if I'm on vacation or something like that. I only really read them in my house because these would get pretty beat up if they were in a backpack or something like that. Also, I feel that the thickness and height really depends on if it's portable or not. For instance, the Bleach 3-in-1s are the same height as a normal manga volume, and they're the thickness of 2 manga volumes, but I still wouldn't really bring those around with me on the go just because they're fairly flimsy. But I also wouldn't really want to bring the vizbigs with me on the go because these vizbigs are a little bit taller than a standard manga volume, as you can see there, and a little bit thicker than one of these 3-in-1s here. But with those two being said, I wouldn't really bring these with me on the go just because they're too big to really put somewhere, and I feel that if you put them in your backpack or something, they just get beat up, and it wouldn't really be worth the hassle at the end of the day. Retail price for a Dragon Ball Vizbig would be $19.99 US dollars, $22.99 Canadian dollars, and roughly 16 pounds. For the in-stock trades price would be $13.99 US dollars, $18.35 in Canadian dollars, and $11.27 roughly in British pounds. A manga 3-in-1 would be $14.99 US dollars retail price, $16.99 retail price for Canadian dollars, and $9.99 in British pounds. In stock trades price, it would be $10.49 US dollars, $13.76 Canadian dollars, and roughly 8.45 British pounds. Now, I couldn't find the original Dragon Ball single volumes on in-stock trade, so I'm just going to be using a volume of Naruto as an example. Individual volume retail price would be $7.95 US dollars, $10.43 Canadian dollars, and roughly $6.40 for the British pound. The in-stock trades price, it would be $5.57 US dollars, $7.31 Canadian dollars, and last but not least, $4.48 roughly for the British pound. After doing a good amount of equations, I've come to the conclusion that if you multiply 557 times 3, you would get 1671 US dollars, 2192 Canadian dollars, and 13.46 United Kingdom pounds for 3 individual volumes. And if you subtract that by the price of the vizbigs and the 3-in-1s, you would save $2.74 US dollars, $3.59 Canadian dollars, and roughly 220 United Kingdom pounds if you buy the vizbigs, and if you buy the 3-in-1s, you'd save $648 US dollars, $850 Canadian dollars, and £521 British pounds. In conclusion, are these worth getting? I would say yes, if you know where to get them online, but if you get them in a bookstore, I would say hold off on it just because they're fairly pricey in bookstores. And are these worth buying? And in my opinion, I would say yes, because even though the page quality is a lot thinner than in the single volumes and vizbigs, it doesn't really bother you all that much if you're just reading them at home, and I mean, they're worth the money. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoy. I wasn't really structuring it too much. I was sort of just planning this video as I was filming it, so I hope you enjoy. Click that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna come out with some pretty good videos in the future, so look out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.